They started with nothing, and now they rule the world with private jets, billion-dollar empires, and mansions you have to see to believe. Imagine this. You open your eyes in the morning to see ocean waves through a glass wall, step out of bed onto floors made of Italian marble, and drink coffee next to a Picasso, because it's just part of your living room. This is real life for the richest Guyanese and American celebrities of 2025. Today, we take you deep inside the top 10, not just for their money, but their mindset, their hustle, and the homes that define luxury. From billion-dollar beauty, brands to private islands, every story is a level up from the last. Stick around till the end. You'll want to see who made number one, and trust me, it's not who you expect. Rihanna's journey is the perfect example of what it looks like when talent meets business genius. Born in Barbados to a Guyanese mother, she grew up in a modest household where music was her outlet. Her early life was shaped by Caribbean culture, family struggles, and a relentless work ethic. At just 15, her life changed when she was discovered and moved to the U.S. to chase a dream. Within a few years, she topped charts with hits like Umbrella, but she didn't stop at music. She saw an opportunity to reshape the beauty world, and she took it. Fenty Beauty, launched in 2017, wasn't just a makeup line, it was a revolution. By prioritizing inclusivity with over 40 foundation shades, Rihanna broke barriers and built loyalty. In 2025, Fenty Beauty is valued at over $3 billion, and she's expanded into Fenty Skin, Fenty Hair, and Savage X Fenty Lingerie, cementing her as a global mogul. Her wealth allows her to live like royalty, but she still carries that Caribbean soul. Rihanna's real estate portfolio is impressive. Her $14 million Beverly Hills mansion features a modern glass facade, an infinity pool with mountain views, and a home spa fit for a luxury resort. But she always stays close to home. Her beachfront villa in Barbados is her favorite place on earth. It's not just luxury, it's peace. Palm trees line the property, and there's a private dock for jet skis and boats. Her interiors are bold and vibrant, reflecting her culture and confidence. She's not just rich, she's real. Whether she's hosting parties for global icons or visiting local schools through her Clara Lionel Foundation, Rihanna proves you can lead with love and still dominate every industry you touch. Taylor Swift's journey is nothing short of legendary. She started writing songs in her teenage bedroom in Pennsylvania and quickly rose to fame as a country pop darling. But in 2025, she stands tall not just as a music icon, but as one of the most powerful women in entertainment. Her ability to reinvent herself and stay relevant year after year has transformed her into a billion-dollar brand. When she re-recorded her original albums to take back ownership, she made music history and empowered a generation of artists to fight for their creative rights. Her Eras Tour, both live and streaming, became the highest-grossing tour of all. Time and her surprise album drops have redefined the music release model. Taylor isn't just a singer anymore. She's a director, producer, investor, and symbol of artistic independence. Her homes tell the story of her success. She owns a jaw-dropping $47 million portfolio of properties across the U.S., each with a distinct personality. Her New York City townhouse is chic and vintage-inspired, complete with chandeliers, cozy reading rooms, and an indoor courtyard. Her Rhode Island mansion, perched on the edge of a cliff, is like something from a storybook, the very place where she wrote fan-favorite albums in complete solitude. In Nashville, her estate has a private music studio hidden behind bookshelf walls. Taylor's spaces are more than homes, they're creative sanctuaries. She decorates with old books, custom furniture, and personal mementos from her tours. Everywhere she lives, she writes, reflects, and builds her legacy. Taylor has taken heartbreak, criticism, and business battles, and turned them all into gold. Beyoncé's story is a masterclass in evolution. She began as the lead singer of Destiny's Child, but even then, it was clear she was destined for more. Over 2 decades later, in 2025, Beyoncé has become a force of nature, not just a performer, but a brand, a movement, and a business powerhouse. Her concerts are cultural events, her fashion lines are global, and her business deals are sealed. Behind the scenes with the precision of a CEO. With her Ivy Park brand reaching global success, multiple Grammy-winning albums, and stakes in streaming platforms and NFTs, Beyoncé's net worth has surged to $800 million. But wealth alone isn't. Her goal is ownership. She owns her masters, her voice, her image, and now an empire built on excellence, discipline, and vision. Her Bel Air estate is less of a mansion and more of a modern fortress. Purchased for $88 million, it spans over 30,000 square feet and includes 4 pools, a helipad, an entire wellness center, and bulletproof glass. Each detail in the home reflects her personality, elegant, powerful, and deeply intentional. The studio inside is where Beyoncé records her most iconic verses, surrounded by hand-picked art and warm lighting designed to spark creativity. She also owns estates in the Hamptons and New York, but Bel Air is her home base, a place where privacy meets perfection. Even her home is curated like a performance, bold, flawless, and unforgettable. Beyoncé doesn't need to shout her success. She lives it, one carefully executed move at a time. Kim Kardashian has redefined what it means to be a modern mogul. What started with a reality show has evolved into a billion-dollar empire rooted in beauty, fashion, and now tech. By 2025, Kim's net worth has climbed to $1.6 billion thanks to the explosive growth of her brand Skims, now expanded into adaptive shapewear and smart fabric tech, as well as her private equity investments and rising influence in legal reform. Her Calabasas mansion is a minimalist marvel, designed in collaboration with Kanye West and famed architect Axel Vervoort, featuring soft beige tones, endless curves, and an eerie, museum-like silence. Beyond L.A., she owns a Wyoming ranch retreat, a desert filming compound in Palm Springs, and a private office in Beverly Hills where she balances motherhood, brand strategy, and courtroom prep. Kim's true wealth lies in her ability to reinvent and monetize every chapter of her life. Jeff Bezos may have stepped down as Amazon's CEO, but in 2025, he's more powerful than ever, a global figure blending tech, space, and luxury in ways few could imagine. With a net worth of $172 billion, Bezos owns an extraordinary portfolio of real estate, including a $165 million mansion in Beverly Hills that boasts Roman-style columns, a private golf course, a ballroom lined with 18th-century European art, and a digital command center where he tracks business and space launches in real time. He also converted a former textile museum in Washington, D.C. into a palatial residence and think tank for innovation. His retreat in Hawaii spans several acres and includes a private reef, solar farms, and a meditation center overlooking the Pacific. Bezos's lifestyle is sleek and strategic. He surrounds himself with futuristic architecture and classic luxury, all while preparing humanity for a future beyond Earth. His homes aren't just statements of wealth, they're missions. In motion, Drake doesn't just live well, he lives like royalty in a world he designed himself. By 2025, his net worth has grown to $330 million, thanks to chart-topping albums, lucrative brand partnerships, real estate investments, and a sizable stake in online entertainment platforms. But it's his Toronto mansion, famously called the Embassy, that truly reflects his success. A 50,000-square-foot palace featuring an NBA-sized indoor court, an award museum encased in bulletproof glass, a chandelier that weighs more than a car, and a marble-clad indoor pool. Every inch of the home, from the grand piano room to the private rooftop lounge, screams opulence and taste. Drake's lifestyle blends his love for fashion, music, and architectural beauty. He's also added a waterfront Miami penthouse to his portfolio, complete with retractable glass walls and a studio overlooking the ocean. For Drake, wealth is more than status. It's a curated experience that reflects who he is: bold, stylish, and always in control. Oprah Winfrey's name has long been synonymous with wisdom, wealth, and quiet power, and in 2025, she remains a towering figure in both media and philanthropy, with a staggering net worth of $2.8 billion. Her crown jewel is The Promised Land, a sprawling 40-acre estate in Montecito, California, that includes a private rose garden, avocado orchard, tea house for intimate conversations, and a 23,000-square-foot mansion filled with antique furniture and warm wood interiors. Beyond the estate, Oprah owns homes in Maui, Colorado, and Chicago, each one serving a purpose, whether for writing, reflection, or simply retreating from the world. She's still actively producing shows, developing documentaries, and expanding her wellness brand, all while championing causes through the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy and her global foundations. Oprah's wealth isn't just measured in dollars. It's measured in influence, intention, and the generations she continues to uplift. Nicki Minaj, with her fierce talent and Guyanese Trinidadian roots, is more than a rap icon. She's a global brand built on bars, business, and brilliance. By 2025, her net worth has hit $130 million, fueled by music sales, chart-topping collaborations, fragrance lines, a streaming content deal, and a wildly successful fashion collab that blends streetwear with high glam. Her Calabasas mansion is as unapologetic as she is. Bold colors, pink velvet accents, floor-to-ceiling mirrors, a Barbie-themed recording studio, and a glam room where creativity meets couture. Outside, the property includes a pool wrapped in neon lighting and a garden designed for meditation and privacy. Nicki's empire is expanding beyond music with her own entertainment platform in development, where she plans to host uncensored interviews, documentaries, and live fan chats. Her wealth is loud, proud, and 100% hers, just like every rhyme she's ever spit. LeBron James has long dominated the basketball court, but in 2025, his empire stretches far beyond sports, with a net worth of $1.3 billion and rising. His business portfolio includes Spring Hill Company, which produces blockbuster films and documentaries, equity in sports franchises like Liverpool FC, and major endorsements in fitness, tech, and fashion. His $36 million Beverly Hills mansion is the epitome of luxury and discipline. A sleek, modern build with a home theater, custom basketball court, wine cellar, and rooftop pool with skyline views. But it's also a workspace, complete with editing bays and meeting lounges where ideas are turned into global campaigns. LeBron is also known for giving back, especially through his I Promise School and foundation that invests in underserved youth. Whether he's winning titles or producing content, LeBron isn't just building wealth, he's building a legacy that reaches far beyond the game. Elon Musk is the only billionaire on this list whose home is smaller than his ideas. Yet his influence is massive. In 2025, with a net worth of $198 billion, he's not living in gold-plated mansions, but in a compact, $50,000 foldable home near SpaceX headquarters in Boca Chica, Texas, a bold move to prove that innovation beats indulgence. This prefab smart home, powered entirely by solar energy, features modular furniture, AI-controlled climate, and a minimalist layout that echoes Musk's no-frills lifestyle. But make no mistake, he also owns multiple secret properties, including rumored Mars habitat prototypes and underground AI labs hidden across Texas and California. With Tesla's continued dominance, Neuralink's brain tech breakthroughs, and Starlink connecting remote regions across Earth, Musk isn't just building wealth. He's building the infrastructure for the future. His home may be small, but his vision, absolutely interplanetary. These aren't just celebrities. They're architects of their own realities. From Guyana to Hollywood, these stars turned fame into power, and power into wealth. Their homes reflect their dreams, Their journeys reflect resilience, and their futures still being written. If these stories blew your mind, hit like, smash subscribe, and comment below. Whose mansion would you want to live in for a day?